Alright, y'all. Peace and blessings. God bless y'all. I'm Jarvis Kingston. I hope y'all doing alright in these crazy times. Now, today I want to discuss about this whole federal vaccine mandate that Joe Biden has implemented. I went on Twitter not too long ago, and it was trending how Joe Biden has basically put a regulation or a law saying that like companies with over 100 employees and different services such as schools, government, local offices, and things like that, they have to take the vaccine. And what this is going to do is it's going to cause a lot of disruption. It's going to cause a lot of people to walk away from their jobs. And it's going to force more people to really be up in arms about this, because there's all types of people that are totally against this vaccine and totally against the jab and the fact that it's forced upon them. When people are put in a position where they feel forced to do something, that's going to make them rebel even more. It's going to make them rebel even harder. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that certain vaccine mandates all throughout the country or certain parts of the world are it's a deadline for October 15th, but I'm not too sure. I think with the Biden one, it's by the end of the year or by December or something like that. So overall, man, as 2021 is ending, this year is getting more intense, more out of control, much more grueling, and a lot of more people are really starting to just really totally just fight against this stuff, man, in any way they can, whether verbally or going on strike or spreading awareness or what have you, because people are tired of it, man. People are tired of being forced to do things. People are tired of being told what to do and when they should do it. People are tired of being told what the requirements are just to make an everyday living. People are tired of this, man, and people starting to rebel. And what all of this is going to do at the end of the day, not only is it going to cause more division and chaos, it's going to cause anarchy. It's going to build anarchy. All this earthly stuff, all this carnal things, all these things that are not godly or reasonable, it's going to just cause more people to just really want to destroy the system from within. It's going to make people want to really destroy this whole structure inside out. And people will do it through strikes or through riots or whatever they can. If they got to destroy a building or facility just to prove their point of not wanting that vaccine, trust me, people will do that. If they did that whole thing towards the Capitol on January 6th, and that was just over some silly election stuff, over some Democratic Republican stuff, imagine how much up in arms and how much in an uproar people will be when they're forced to take this vaccine or they're forced to take it or else. People are really going to get violent, man. They're going to really get defensive and really get physical. What's also going to start happening is that you're going to have random volunteers or random workers go door to door making sure that every person is vaccinated. And I'm telling you, that is a bad idea, because if y'all knock on the wrong door or the wrong person, trust me, y'all might end up getting killed for that, man. I'm telling you, because you got certain people down, like when you walk on their grass, you got just weird neighbors or random strangers or random people along the way that don't like dealing with strangers or people they don't know or familiar with. So if they do that whole door for door or door by door vaccine thing, like, that's not going to end too well, man. Some people are going to get ran off. Some people might get beat up for that. Hell, some people might get shot and killed over that. So I advise any of y'all to not volunteer in that whole door-for-door thing and making sure everybody get vaccinated. Do not do that, because you might end up knocking on the wrong door. You're going to end up dealing with the wrong person on the wrong day, and trust me, they're going to take it out on you. But this whole Joe Biden mandatory vaccine mandate, I'm telling you, man, this is going to cause an uproar in the country. This is going to force more people to quit jobs and walk away from them. And this whole system is going to collapse very hard from this. This system's already collapsing now as it is, this economy. But as far as just like our everyday services, our work life, our everyday uses for things and necessities, our essential stuff, it's going to like really go down the drain, because these workers are tired of it. They're already sacrificing enough just to show up to work every day. It's already annoying enough to put on the mask and to still have to function in these crazy work environments. So now that you don't want to take the vaccine, now you're really at a conflict and a limb of, do I still want to continue with this, or I'm just going to go along with this? So everybody's kind of in this limb right now. Do I rebel and reject it, or do I just go along with it and just keep the status quo? That's kind of what it is now. But everyone has a choice and their own freedom, and I just pray that whatever you do, man, let it be God led. All right, let it be. You pray on it. You put God first in all your choices that you make. Okay, because this evil system, this evil society that we're in, it's really demonic and very just anti-Christ, and it's just very oppressive towards people. See, when you think of slavery or oppression or control, you would think of like bondages and chains and shackles, but see, now it's more mental. Now it's more verbal. It's more through positioning and power. You know what I'm saying? It's more through like it's a control. It's manipulative. You know what I'm saying? It's very like this spiritual captivity is just more intense than ever, man. It's pressing on the people hard, and the people are tired of it. We're all going to fight the good fight, and not only just rebel about this whole vaccine thing, but just this whole system. The way things been pressed upon us and forced on us is going to make us have more courage and be more bold and stand up against all these things verbally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, what have you. So all these authorities and these people in so-called power and position, trust me, they're about to lose all of that, man. They're about to lose all their rulership, and it's about to get a little rocky and ugly up in America, man. I'm telling you. Because when people really pull their heads together and they truly want to flip this whole society upside down, trust me, people will do it, man. Trust, if people messed up their own cities and messed up their own businesses over police brutality and over different cases, what makes you think over this vaccine people won't overturn this thing? People won't really mess up these facilities or whatnot? You think people won't really get rebellious about it and cause anarchy? You know what I'm saying? Because America is geared towards, is turning towards an anarchy nation now. You see all the stuff going on in random countries where the people fight for their lives and they fight against the governors and the politicians and all that. This is where we at now. So that stuff that you see in Africa or in the Middle East or different parts of the world, it's going to really creep in America hard. And y'all could keep making this a Republican, Democratic thing all y'all want. Like, bro, the people are going to just totally flip and just totally really disrupt this whole system. I'm telling y'all, this system was built to be destroyed from within anyway. So the people are going to really unite and just really just start causing some chaos, man, and some madness and shake things up. And this is all prophesized anyway, as far as nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and all those different things. But all in all, man, the fact that Joe Biden is implementing this, bro, it's going to cause more of an uproar and division. And it's going to hurt a lot of businesses and a lot of services. So when a lot of these services are slow or you can't get things delivered on time and, you try and go through your everyday functions, don't trip about it. Because what it is that more people are walking away from the system, more people are stepping away from all this crap, and they're just done with it. Their mental health is at an all-time low. They feel like it's not worth putting up with these things. So from towards the end of this year and then towards 2022 and beyond, I'm telling you, man, nothing's going to be the same anymore. They talking about we're going to go back to everything's normal. Nothing is normal out here anymore, And we're in some unnormal times, man. So this whole Biden federal employer vaccine mandate is going to really cripple this country very hard. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of people are going to really get physical and real violent about this. Everybody's already verbal about it. Everybody's already speaking their mind. But now you're going to see more people get violent about this stuff, man. That's how much division it's causing. That's how much strife it's causing. All right. So, I pray to God that whoever listens to this message, I pray that whether you take the vaccine or not, that you keep God first and everything be led by the Lord. And that I pray that you get baptized, you start your life over. I pray that you stay strong in these crazy times, and that whatever personal issues you have going on with you, I pray that you win all your battles. If you're dealing with doubt, insecurity, or loneliness, or sadness, or depression, or suicidal thoughts or dark thoughts, I pray that you fight through those things. I pray that you find more joy and you find more new hobbies or habits. I pray that you exercise more, you go into nature, you find more things to keep you solid in these crazy times. I pray that you get baptized, you get cleansed, and you start your life over for the Lord. I'm Jarvis Kingston. I got much love for y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.